Hey, welcome back to Toy Haven. Oh, this was a great delivery today. This is super cool. This is a very much anticipated, much I guess wanted figure version. Was this Cobra Commander Once a Man? It's just saying Cobra Commander Enemy Leader on here, but basically that's just because in the movie when he turned to a snake, he obviously just kept repeating that line over and over again.
Just as I was once.
So there's actually Black Major just came out with a version of this. So there's some customs, some really cool customs out here, but you know, this is official. You know, because it does have the Hasbro, even though Super7's doing it, does has Hasbro on it. Look at this. So this was an exclusive. It just came right out with Entertainment Earth. There's also the Royal Guard, Jinx, and Falcon from the movie. So they did this whole line as G.I. Joe the movie. Bam, here it is. The movie. Cobra Commander's not on the box. On the back there, right? Alright, I'll keep that here. Look at how much Super7 they've been some figures out. You know, I mean, this just started basically right at the end of the year. So it's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this guy. I gotta get this guy open and see this quality of him. Okay, let's take a close look at this. Here is the detail on the face. His tongue is kind of sticking out a little bit. Look at his different eyes. Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about Cobra Commander's origin in the movie, but whatever, it's still, I mean, it's definitely a cool figure, definitely a cool detail, you know, on this. The scales. There, his ripped shirt. You know, his foot kind of coming out. So this is a very short, I guess, part of it during his transformation, and then he turns into more of a snake, and then a complete snake in this. And Hasbro did their classified. They did it more of a snake version too. It would have been cool that Super7 included. Maybe even a small snake or something. Because they're not really heavy on these accessories. But it does come with this.
No!
Let's see.
Not the spores!
Detail of the spores. Alright, so this is where the spores come out. And somehow it only affects him. Because I guess his face was that close to it. You had to be really close. Well, let's see. There's Serpentor in the back. Let's just see, here's the one. Never a fan of his. And then in the sequel to the movie, they turn him into, what, a lizard? Okay, so here's the comparison anyway of... So it's sort of these turn out really bright with the light. But I would say that... I think this blue, though, looks... The Once a Man blue uniform looks a little bit darker, but I don't think you could really... You definitely can't tell much on here. It's still the same. So they had to change, like, even his tear even comes here below his belt, too. So they had to do a new body for that, but the leg, yes, only just one leg is the same. Okay, now I really hope let's check out this screw, because I want to do some swaps with this. Can you see the screw? Okay, let's try to do some swaps and stuff on this. Oh no, this is crazy. Now look what this is. Look at this. It doesn't have the just swivel. Now it's the I guess the ball joint head. Oh no. Yeah, I was just taking this, and so this body is actually different because I wanted to pop the chrome head on. Now you make the change. I did not think this was going to happen. I did not think this was going to... how this was going to... oh my goodness. So do we have... I don't think there is... okay, so the only mask is... yeah, this is... everything else, I think, from the vintage is... hooded. So, I mean, they finally make this change, but man, I really wanted to do a whole kind of... want to do a little series of him changing, and now you kind of can't, which kind of stinks, especially since he had the mask on. I mean, this is... so he had the mask on for a little while. I mean, not while, but I mean, during his scenes, that he was like this, and then then of course it came off, and then he, you know, once a man, this and that. So the only thing, this will kind of work. The Hasbro, I got the retro one. This kind of could sit inside of it. All right. So there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is probably the best that you could do, because it's a little bit thicker, so it kind of rests. Wow, that is crazy. So, but I mean, on a good note, hopefully this is what they're gonna now do with their Joes. So they'll have this here, and maybe I could put a hood on here. Yeah, well, this does match good. I mean, obviously not that, but the color-wise. So that's crazy. They've made the change of the head, which I was wondering. I mean, that was kind of something we were wondering if they were ever going to do, or keep just that swivel. And now they got the updated ball joint. I'll have to see once the Falcon. And once I come across that, I didn't actually order any of those, so I figured I'll just pick them up in the stores. And here we go. I got the hooded face. Oh, that's crazy. But this is, I mean, it's still whatever. It's still cool. Let's get the head. Okay, well, other than that, it's cool. It's, you know, good, and like I said, it's good and bad. I kind of wanted to have him almost displayed as that, with that a little bit too, with the mask. There we go. This is the brand new from Super7. Once a Man. There's Serpentor. Should just bring out. Let's just bring out all the Cobra Commanders. There's my comic one. All right, there he is with this one, and there's the snake eyes. Well, it's still cool. I don't know. It's cool to have, but it's kind of funny that they did that. There he is. There's the all of them, Cobra Commanders. Well, also too bad I don't have version 2 Roadblock to pair these guys up. But this is him, brand new, straight from Entertainment Earth. We'll see. I don't know what the other deal is, if he's going to be coming around other places or what, but great. Much wanted version of Cobra Commander 2. This is it. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Later.